There's always a first time to everything. The first time I ever saw a snow, it was in a book, a primary school book we read in the early 90s. The first time I ever heard of coming abroad was during a church program when the prophet told my dad that I would end up living abroad, traveling the world. And the first time that was in 1996, and the first time I ever set my foot in the United States was 3 years ago. If you look at the time difference between the time the prophecy was mentioned and the time that it actually happened, it has the time frame of about 26 years, if I'm right, years in between. Why am I saying this to us? I know we've all set goals for the year. I know we are all ready to go for our dreams. But what are the actionable process that you have put in motion? When that prophecy was mentioned to my dad, I was present, some of my siblings were present. But did I sit back, fold my hands, waiting for the prophecy to just fall down on my laps? No. I went to school, I got educated, I learned some trade, I learned hard skills, I learned soft skills. I did not wait on God to just bring it. I was putting in the work. So I'm just here to put it to us that whatever goals you are setting this year, make sure you are putting in the work that requires. Whatever goals you are setting, whatever you are doing, make sure that you have some kind of action that supports your dreams. Don't just go about pressuring yourself that, oh, maybe this would happen, maybe that will happen, and don't try to do many things at the same time. There's something I've seen my son does all the time. If you give him a cookies or a fruit and he's nibbling on it, and you give him something else, he's going to look at both and drop one. He's going to look at maybe my cookies or my yogurt, and he will end up dropping one. I know they say that a child's attention is less than about 30 seconds. Fine. Can we also be a child for once? Whatever we choose to do, however you choose to take it one step at a time. Let there be a way you break down your goals. Then you take it one step at a time. You might want to do 2 things, 3 things, 4 things at the same time. But how well are you going to do it all well at the same time? Let me use these 2 amazing people as a case study. Funke Akindele, a Nollywood actress, and Beyoncé, of course, one of the most decorated singers that we have in the world. I don't know how long they take before coming out with a performance. I don't know how many years of planning they have put into it. But by the time they are coming out to present their trade to us, the whole world is falling over one another to go see their movies, to go watch their Beyoncé Bowl, because they make excellence look so real, look so natural. And how did it come about? It comes with a lot of hard work, diligence, paying attention to details. Funke Akindele doesn't just market movies. She takes her time to market the emotional aspect of it that makes our audience wanting for more. She knows the right time to release this movie. She knows the skit makers to engage at that time that appeals to the audience. She started marketing her recent movie even 3 months before it was released, and we're all anticipating. And today that movie is the highest grossing movie ever. Beyoncé presented her Beyoncé Bowl. It was a show that lasted less than 20 minutes. My God, but I can watch that excellent performance 10 times non-stop a day. There's something good about people who takes time to bring up their skills, to bring up their talent. People who take time, people who spend time on themselves. Don't just follow the bandwagon. Focus on one thing. Make sure you achieve it. Make sure you master it at a time. Then you come out and present it, and it will look so good on